Welcome back to Taylor Tilton's The Blend. You're inside of the Taylor Tilton Hour where legends live. Remember, I have tickets to the 4th annual River City Jazz and Music Festival that is taking place Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center right here in Memphis, Tennessee. We've got your very own, yours truly is going to be one of the hosts, as well as Mark Baker. But who's performing, Tina? Let me tell you. Well, you should have heard that from the last interview, but let me tell you again. Peabo Bryson, Jonathan Butler, Najee, and today's guest, I've got a tag team duo. Whoop, here they are. They go by the name of Pieces of a Dream. I've got Curtis, I've got James. Welcome to The Blend, guys.
Well, thank you for having us.
For having us. Pleasure.
You are so great.
Tag team lined up.
Yeah, tag team. Well, you guys come out of the Philly scene, huh? The
Yes,
Soul
we do.
Train era.
Yes, we
Tell
do.
me a little bit about that, Curtis.
Well, we started in middle school, and we were all part of the middle school jazz band, and then we kind of broke off from that to do a talent show that was being held at the middle school, and we only took third place. We lost to a dance routine and a Billie Holiday impression. But we actually, we decided to stay together and practice, and my father, Danny Harmon, took an interest in us and kind of had us listening to jazz artists like the NJQ's, Three Sounds, Oscar Peterson, Milt Jackson, Ahmed Jamal, people like that. So we actually got our popularity by playing straight ahead jazz at ages 11 and 13.
Wow. And who does that? Even to this day, I don't know any children that age that has a genuine interest in jazz, unless their parents, are musicians.
Actually, there was one, and he's a little older now, but Justin Lee Schultz, who actually performs with us from time to time. He actually is a little monster on keyboard, and he actually plays straight ahead also. So,
how old is he?
He's right now. What is he? 14, James?
He's 15.
Oh, wow.
15 now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Started playing with us.
We got him when
he was 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. They say train up a child. Hey.
Mm-hmm. So then we played a bunch of dinner dances, some clubs, and we ended up doing a TV show in Philly called City Lights. And Grover was one of the guest artists on the show, and he had brought a track to play too. But then when he heard us, he said, "I want to play with them." And so we ended up doing Mr. Magic and I think Wine Light, and from there things kind of took off. We ended up playing at the Bijou Cafe where he did his live album, and that's when he announced he came in and surprised everybody and played with us, and then announced that he was starting a brand new production company, and we were his first product.
Well, I'm going to announce that you have just answered 4 of my questions already. I tell you, I'm a mute you, Curtis.
I'm sorry. Did I get ahead of myself?
Oh gosh, I love you guys' vibe already. So okay, but let me go back. You said that you guys entered a talent show in middle school, but how did you meet? Are you family? James,
no, we met through the jazz band that was at that middle school, and that's when we first started playing together. Actually, that was a 17-piece jazz orchestra, and I was 12 years old. I'm like, okay, 6th grade, all right, I'm going out for band, and that just happened to be what band was. It wasn't like orchestral or marching band. It turned out to be a jazz ensemble, and then so I started learning jazz from these elders, and then taking jazz piano lessons when I was 12, and that's when that whole thing started. And that's when we first started playing together. So Curtis and I have been playing together now for coming up on 46 years.
Okay, thank you. Again, you guys, Pieces of a Dream. Make plans to attend the River City Jazz and Music Festival Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center. And you can win by going to my VIP list on www.taylortilton.com to register for you and a guest, a chance for y'all to win. Now, remember again that the Jazz and Music Festival features Peabo Bryson, Jonathan Butler, Najee, and today's guest right here. Pieces of a Dream. We got Curtis, we've got James. Thank you so much, guys, for being a guest right here on Tina Tilton's The Blend. Hopefully, not hopefully, we will see you soon. Couple of weeks now.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you know what? We would also like to thank our audience there and just for all the support through the years that they've given us. And also, we'd also like to thank our wives because they're a very integral part of our current success now, you know, and how our business runs and everything. So we'd be remiss not to mention them. So.
Yeah. Of course we are. I just said my husband is a musician too, and he travels. I completely understand. Yes, I do know the deal. So again, Memphis.
A good musician is a good businesswoman.
Yeah. So again, Memphis, make sure that you make plans to attend. If you don't win, the tickets are only $55, and you can purchase those tickets at the Cannon Center's box office or at Ticketmaster. Pieces of a Dream, thank you for being a guest again, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye, y'all.
Take care.
Fresh Ideas and the Red Wing Group present the legendary Peabo Bryson.
I'm so into you.
Peabo Bryson with Jonathan Butler. Plus Najee and Pieces of a Dream. The 4th Annual River City Jazz and Music Festival. September 4, Labor Day weekend at the Cannon Center. Featuring Peabo Bryson. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster and the Cannon Center box office.
My very special guest today, Grammy Award-winning saxophonist, you guys. Here he is, Najee. Welcome to the Blend. Hey, I'm good. Look at us. We are. Hey.
I know, right?
We have on almost the same colors.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much again for being a part of today's broadcast. Okay, well, you got something new then, your newest project. Come on now, let us have it. Give us the name of it and what we can expect from it.
Well, it's called Savoir Faire. It's been out a few months now, but it's doing very well so far. We have Allison Williams on there. I don't know if you remember her, but she's doing a remake of the classic song Valentine Love. Also have Frank McComb on there. And, you know, two of the songs were done in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, with some Brazilian musicians. We redid the classic song, A Felicidade, which is a classic from the movie Black Orpheus, written by Antonio Carlos Jobim. So it's been doing very well. You know, some of it is produced by the legendary Barry Eastman. The producers produced Anita Baker, Al Jarreau, Freddie Jackson, Yorma Lady, Kenny Lattimore, and the list goes on and on and on. So we, you know, doing pretty well so far.
Good for you.
Fortunately, you know, people ask me, well, how's your record doing? I tell them, listen, I really don't sit there and look at the charts. I just don't. I just don't sit there. I mean, you put it out and it's going to do whatever it's going to do. I'll stop worried about, you know, being
how many units and things
this
of that nature. Yeah.
Those things are gone.
So you're more of a creator. Like, let me just create the project, right?
And hopefully people respond. You know?
And hopefully they respond. Right. All right. Well, Memphis, we are ready for you. Are you ready for Memphis?
I am. You know, we haven't been there. It's got to be well over, I want to say, somebody told me like 15 years since I've been to there. You know, it's been a long time. We used to come all the time. And then, you know, so I'm very excited about coming back this time.
Yes, we are excited to have you. Wow. Again, you guys, Najee, make plans, you guys, to attend the 4th Annual River City Jazz and Music Festival, Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center. And again, you can register to win 2 VIP tickets at, or should I say on my website, www.tinatilton.com to win tickets for you and a guest. Again, Peabo Bryson, Jonathan Butler, Pieces of a Dream, and right here, Najee. Tickets are only $55 just in case you don't win those tickets on my website. They are only $55 and you can purchase those at the Cannon Center or the or Ticketmaster. All right. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Najee, for being a guest on today's show, Tina Tilton's The Blend, and we look so forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks.
Same here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great one.
You too.
Fresh Ideas and the Red Wing Group present the legendary Peabo Bryson.
I'm so into you.
Peabo Bryson with Jonathan Butler. Plus Najee and Pieces of a Dream. The 4th Annual River City Jazz and Music Festival. September 4, Labor Day weekend at the Cannon Center. Featuring Peabo Bryson. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster and the Cannon Center box office.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Hello, Tina Tilton inside of the Taylor Tilton Hour. You're watching The Blend, where legends live. We are only days away from the 4th annual River City Jazz and Music Festival. That is taking place Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center. You want to get your tickets, $55, that's it. Or you can always register on my VIP website, www.tinatilton.com, for your chances to win tickets for you and a guest. We're talking about Jonathan Butler, Najee, Pieces of a Dream, and my very special guest today, award-winning gentleman. This award-winning gentleman has brought us Feel the Fire and many other hits. He's none other than Peabo Bryson.
Hi,
Hey,
Ted.
Mr.
How are you?
Peabo.
All right.
I'm like such a fan. I don't know whether to call you Peabo or just
I
Mr.
know.
Bryson.
Peebo's fine.
Peebo's good. Uh-oh. We got the baby in the house. Hey, baby. Oh, such a sweetheart. Oh, my gosh.
He has a dilemma. He can't find his Buzz Lightyear.
It's what?
His Buzz Lightyear toy, he cannot find it.
Oh.
But he knows. He thinks he knows where he left it.
Okay. So he's just
trying
going
to-
to hang it.
Well, he's trying to end this interview so I can call his friend,
Okay.
and she can bring him his Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear. Okay. Well, we're gonna try our best
Not to worry.
end this real fast.
It's
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Bryson, Peabo. Okay. Robert, you were born Robert L. Bryson, and but the world we know you as Peabo. So where did the name Peabo come from?
actually from my father's travels when he was in the Army.
No, I'm Robert.
That's right, you are too. You are too. You're Robert.
I love these interviews. I promise you I do. But you know what? I read where you spent most of your time on your grandfather's farm. What was that experience like?
It's a very healthy thing, I think, for anybody to grow up in a. We lived in the city. Greenville is not a. It's not a small place. We had a decent sized auditorium and all that.
Uh-huh.
So that meant that I was provided the opportunity to see all the great artists in their prime. So I got to see every single person. I got to see Sam Cooke live.
Wonderful. Woo.
On the same show with Jackie Wilson and the original Drifters. I saw the original Ike and Tina Turner review. I saw
right now.
everything that you can possibly see. No, not wait. Over me. So it's a small town, but to be able to, the farm was not far away.
Okay.
So
far away.
and so we always had the opportunity to pick and plant every. Hey, cool out.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time to do a little discipline. It's like, hey.
How about just wait a minute.
We did call my friend Layton, but she
Oh, wow.
like her.
He reminds me so much of my daughter. I tell you, I just turned 50 last week, and I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old. So I get it. I totally get it. Fortunately, they're in school right now. So, hey.
His school is going to open shortly. It's a new school. So
Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Oh, he's gonna enjoy himself. He really is. Well,
you can see, but you can't get in front of me. Get in front.
he is a star in the making. Oh gosh. Well, let me ask you about these beautiful ballads and songs that you had with artists such as Roberta Flack and Regina Bell. But your Grammys actually came from your animated performances. Tell us about those and how you landed those.
Well, obviously. Chill out, mate. Chill out, mate.
Hey, you guys, this is live. Hey, so this is.
Listen, Kittrick. This is
kind of reminds me of Jimmy Kimmel's late night talk show when he was at home.
Listen to me. A lot of people are watching you right now, so you wanna be on your best behavior, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I feel such a sweetheart. but your Grammys, your Grammys came from the animated performances. I was saying, can you tell me about that?
Picture.
Let go of my arm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, listen. Stay right there. The Disney things came from some friends that I had early on in my career. Okay. His name is Jay Landers. He was originally with a PR firm that I was associated with early on in my career. And that's where he started. But he was always a great songsmith.
Let go.
Hey, he was always a good songsmith. This is mine, not yours.
Well, I say congratulations to you again as winning those Grammys, and I know you have. Let's quickly talk about your new album, Stand for Love. Tell me about that. I know it's produced by Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and they said that the fans were missing some R&B hits.
Well, we were very successful with it. Hey, listen, this is my interview, not yours. We were very successful with that, and I love working with Jimmy and Terry. They're the two finest people and the two greatest producers of all time to me, and we're almost finished with the new project.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We're almost finished with the new project. You gotta stop, you're interrupting. There are thousands of people watching you right now, so be on your best behavior. Can you do that? Be a good boy. Be a good listener, yeah?
I think he's ready for the spotlight. I promise. He's already a show stealer. He is ready for the spotlight.
You can't get in front of me. I can't even talk, man. You got your head.
Yeah, we can't really see you, but we know you're there and we can hear you. So long story short,
stop it.
Memphis, make sure that you support this new project of Peabo Bryson. It's called Stand. I Stand for Love. Yes, that's what I was about to say. It's called Stand for Love. He will be here in Memphis, Tennessee, Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center. $55 for your ticket, free at www.tinatilton.com. Go to that website and register. Meantime, go buy those tickets at the Cannon Center's box office or Ticketmaster.com. Mr. Bryson, I'm going to let you get back to baby boy because he is wanting your attention. He wants that toy.
I'll tell you what. It's like, this is my... Quiet. This is my daddy day.
Oh, okay. I caught you on daddy day then.
I said no.
Uh-oh. Woo, he said no. N-O.
You're not the alpha. You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss of you.
Oh.
You hit one time, break both your...
But Memphis, you're in for a treat with this great balladeer. So again, thank you so much, Mr. Bryson, for being on Tina Tilton's The Blend. We look forward to seeing you in Memphis.
I look forward to it, Tina. I'll be glad to talk to you on a day that's not a daddy day.
Okay. We may can try this again soon. Not a problem at all. I totally appreciate it. And I understand. Again,
I appreciate it.
I got young kids too. I understand. You guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye, baby.
Fresh Ideas and the Red Wing Group present the legendary Peabo Bryson.
I'm so into you.
Peabo Bryson with Jonathan Butler. Plus Najee and Pieces of a Dream. The 4th Annual River City Jazz and Music Festival. September 4, Labor Day weekend at the Cannon Center. Featuring Peabo Bryson. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster and the Cannon Center box office.
Tina Tilton inside of the Taylor Tilton Hour. You're watching The Blend, where legends live. We're only days away, guys. Remember, only like September 4th, the 4th annual River City Jazz and Music Festival is happening in Memphis, Tennessee at the Cannon Center, and you would want your face in the place. If you want your face in the place for free, www.tinatilton.com. Register to win those 2 free tickets. But if you got the little change in your pocket, you want to pay that $55, come on, you can do that too. The tickets are available at the Cannon Center's box office as well as Ticketmaster. So let me tell you who's on that ticket. Peabo Bryson, Jonathan Butler, Najee, Pieces of a Dream, as well as my guest today that will bring us live entertainment in the lobby as we're prepping for this great show. He is none other than Daryl Evans Jones. Hello, welcome to the Blend, Daryl.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah, man, whoop, there he is. Gosh, I mean, it's been a long time since I have literally laid eyes on you. You are a traveler, man.
I try to, COVID put the kibosh on that for a lot of us, but other than that, been moving around, definitely. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Your bio. I'm gonna ask you something about your bio. Your bio says that you're bringing a melodic sound to this new generation. Tell me more about that.
I call my particular style instrumental soul, and it kind of, for the industry's sake, falls under the umbrella of either fusion or smooth jazz, depending on the song I'm doing. I just approach music differently, I think. So because of my exposure to so many different kinds of music, and the fact that though I'm a flutist, believe it or not, I didn't listen to any flute players growing up, so I didn't know what a flute was supposed to sound like. I sound completely different.
And that's why I was going to ask you next, because I'm like, you're from the Boogie Down Bronx. Yes. And it's a lot of different music from the Boogie Down Bronx. There are so many sounds. So how did you choose the flute? I'm serious.
It's funny because honestly, for the majority of my life, I blamed my dad until the last 5 years or so. I found out that no, it wasn't him, it was me. And then I remembered that there's a very dear friend of mine who unfortunately recently passed away, but he was 10 years older than me. He was out of DC, and he was playing the flute. And of all the guys that I knew playing anywhere in churches, school, anywhere, he was the only guy I knew playing the flute. And back then it wasn't the coolest thing for a guy to do, but he sounded so good, and it was so unusual. And me being unusual, I decided to try it myself.
You said you being unusual. Well, how about you being a soul singer? Because I saw that too. You said you are a soul singer who can't sing, but you can express yourself through the flute.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite soul singer of all is Marvin Gaye. And there have been many great soul singers. And if I could be a singer, that's what I would be. But because I can't, I express myself in a lot of the same ways that they do or did. Instead, I use my flute to express it.
You know what, too? The flute has been typically known as a girly kind of instrument. How do men view you with the flute? I still think it was quite sexy, to be very honest, but I'm just wondering, how do most people, particularly the men, be like, do they be like, right on, brother? Or
honestly, I guess I didn't care. I really don't know. But I have been some places playing, and I've been, I guess, kind of surprised by some of the fellas that stop by, and they're digging it. Some are older, some are younger, and I guess it's because they're not accustomed to it.
Enjoying the music.
Yeah, they're enjoying the music, and be honest, whether it be male or female, let's be honest, after the 70s, flute in popular music was pretty much just cast away. Where it used to be a staple, not as much like guitar was, but flute was all over R&B music, funk music, and then it just kind of disappeared. And even smooth jazz took literally a long time to warm up. They're just starting to get there now.
Yeah. Where have you performed?
Oh, dear Lord. I mean, all different places, from as far north as Boston, as far south as South Florida. Oh, good Lord! Of course, in the in the Mid-South, places between here, between Memphis and Alabama.
Yeah.
Just all over the place. Texas. Yeah.
Texas? Okay. Yeah. Man, yeah, because when I saw when I went to your website, saw your list of where you've been this year, I was like, let me keep scrolling and see if I can find some more information on this guy, because it's just tour date after tour date or play date, whatever. Yeah. But that's really a good thing, because that says that honors your gift, your talent. People recognize it. Yeah. You're in demand. Go for it. If this is your time, this is your season, go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, a fan says that there's nothing like Daryl Evans and a glass of wine. How does that make you feel?
That's come on, that's good. That's really good. If you can enjoy Daryl Evan Jones and a glass of wine, that's full relaxed mode. Although I'll be honest, some of my music doesn't quite make you relax. But the stuff that makes you relax, sure. If you want to have a glass of wine with it. Now there's some other music I play, some of the songs, original songs. You're gonna spill that wine. So you don't want a glass of wine with those songs. No.
Well, good. That leads me right into my next question, because this is the segment where I called my uncommon question segment. So I ask you something that's a little it's not taken from the bio, if you will, but it's nothing, crazy either. You're so smooth, and I can't help but think that there must be a bad boy side to this smoothness, if you will. So I just wanted to know, what rap song do you secretly like or listen to?
Oh, there's no rap song I secretly like. I'm out there with it. Remember, like you said, I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, the founding place of hip hop. So yeah, I've got, oh my goodness, my iTunes is all over the place. From Nas to Eminem to Pac, my favorite DMX. I absolutely love DMX.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm all over the place with it. So I don't, if you know me, then you know me and hip hop. It's not a secret. To be honest, some of my songs have actually been derived from that flavor. Dream is one. Dream is definitely one that was derived from the hip hop flavor.
What are you working on now?
Wow. For the first time in about 10 years, I'm working on a new project.
Ooh. What took you so long?
What had happened was...
you're scratching your head too. Well, I'm glad you decided to go forth with it. So what is it? What's the title of the project, and how can we get it?
Well, it won't be out. The first single won't even be out until March, because I didn't want to rush things. The first single is a song titled On the Run, which is a collaboration with smooth jazz guitarist and becoming smooth jazz super producer Adam Hawley. We're putting the finishing touches on that right now. Actually, he's got the drummer who's in Italy laying the drum track on it. That goes to post-production here in like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. But like I said, we're gonna drop that in March, and then follow up with a single from a local Memphis producer, Gavin Newsom.
So in the meantime, you all that are watching, you can still make plans to attend the River City Jazz and Music Festival and see this guy right here. He will be playing with us Sunday, September 4th at the Cannon Center. Remember to go to my VIP list and register for your chance to win 2 free tickets. Tilton.com. Shucks, Peabo Bryson, Jonathan Butler, Najee, Pieces of a Dream, and my very special guest today, Daryl Evans Jones. I'm sorry, Michael Powell called you Daryl Flutist Jones. Whatever. Yeah, but he will be in the lobby again entertaining us, and I'm so grateful. I can't wait to see you live in person. Tickets are only $55, you guys, so go ahead on, purchase those tickets today at the Cannon Center's box office or at Ticketmaster.com. Daryl, you have any shout outs?
I want to shout out first and foremost my lovely wife, Valencia. My daughters, 2 of them share a birthday, though they're not twins. It's their birthday today, Letitia and Michelle, and my baby girl, Tiffany. So shout out to them and their husbands and my whole family. Love you all.